guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing super well. Today's video is going to be a good one. Well, I think it will be. I have, you guys, basically the entire Maybelline makeup range sitting in front of me, and I'm gonna do like a declutter video. It has been so nice in Calgary the last few days, you guys, and like the moment the weather changes that we get some sunshine, every year I'm like full on organization, decluttering, cleaning mode. And you guys, it has been a long time since I've gone through my makeup collection. Like, some of this is like offensive. It is so old, so please don't judge me. But yeah, instead of kind of doing it by like type of product, you know, lots of times I think people kind of declutter blushes or palettes or whatever. I'm actually gonna do it by brand. So I've gathered everything that I own Maybelline. It's all sitting in here in front of me. In fact, I feel like I should insert a photo. You guys have to see this because it is just outrage. So yeah, there's so much stuff here, you guys. I feel like we're gonna be here for a while, so I am going to have to throw out some of this stuff because it is that old, honestly. And then other stuff I will give to my friends or family or whoever maybe would get some use out of it. So without further ado, let's just jump into this. Okay, so the first two things I'm seeing here are these little palettes, the Lemonade Craze and also the Soda Pop palette. I love these. I'm keeping them. They're so good. I feel like when this one launched, it got so much like hate, people saying they don't like it. And I was like, do you guys actually not like it? Or do you just feel like you just thought you wouldn't like it, so you're not giving it a fair chance? Because honestly, the shades in here are so nice for the spring and summertime. The formula is good. It is just a great palette, and I do think it's still available, and I use it a lot. So this is 100% staying. I think everything I'm keeping will make a little pile over here, and then I have a donation bag on this side. I have my garbage on this side. So you guys, we're set. We're ready to go. And then the Soda Pop palette, I haven't used as much, but again, the formula is amazing. You guys, I used it today, kind of like the orangey shades, and it is just, I love the shades in here. I think some of them are so interesting and different, and yes, I really do believe these little palettes are not given enough love. The shimmers are so nice. The mattes are great. I'm already talking for way too long about just two little eyeshadow palettes, but I love them and I'm keeping them. This lip product, you guys, is probably 7 years old. I love these little color whispers. I don't even know if they sell them anymore, but like this probably is moldy. We have to throw that away. Next, the Maybelline Total Temptation, focus on me. The Maybelline Total Temptation Shadow and Highlight Palette. I got this a couple years ago and I actually quite liked it. The eyeshadows on each side are really nice. I like the peachy and the mauve, but these highlighters, you guys, are so bad. They are so chunky and not my thing that it just kind of like ruins the whole thing for me. I don't think this is available anymore, but honestly, the eyeshadows are really good. So I hope someone else will use this. So we are gonna donate it. I'm just like doing all the palettes first. I don't know why. The Maybelline Matte Bar is so good. I love it. The shades in here are awesome. The only downfall to this little palette is the pan shape. I just find this like horizontal bar is just, and I get it. It's called the Matte Bar, so it's like cute, but my brush doesn't quite always like fit in here great, but that's just that's just a minor thing. But I love the shades in here. There's cool tones, warm tones, and again, really nice formulas. I use this quite a bit, so we are keeping it. The Maybelline Dream Urban Cover foundation. This only came out last summer, I believe. It's really great. I used it a lot last summer. It has SPF 50 in here, which is amazing, and I really like this. So I'm about halfway through, but I will definitely keep using that. These two little Maybelline Fit Me blushes are awesome. Again, this is something that doesn't get enough love. I have the shade Coral and Plum, and these both just have the most beautiful kind of like glow. It has a little bit of luminosity in there, and I love how just compact they are. The formula is quite like stiff, so you don't get a ton of color payoff, which I don't mind with a blush, and they're just really nice for travel because they're just tiny and compact, so keeping those. This Maybelline gel eyeliner is probably a decade old. That isn't even that much of a stretch, and honestly it still works, which I'm embarrassed to tell you that I know that. I am gonna throw it away for hygienic reasons, but this eyeliner, it's really good, but it's just, it's just time. The Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara is not my favorite. It's a wetter formula of mascara. And I usually actually quite like Maybelline mascaras, but this one isn't my favorite. This one is getting old as well, so this is going in the garbage, but it's okay. Would I use it again? Sure. Would I go out of my way for it? Probably not. So goodbye, that mascara. I have no idea why this product still remains here. I'm very happy to be getting rid of this, I have to tell you. This is called the Maybelline Brow Drama Pomade Crayon, and it's one of these chubby little crayons for your brows. This is not good, okay? It is so thick that it makes a mess. I actually started using it like dipping just my brush on the side kind of thing, but it's not convenient. I've owned this for a long time. It's just, I don't think anyone will want to use this, so goodbye. The Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer. This is good. I don't feel like there was a lot of product in here. Like, I feel like I didn't use it a ton, but it's like basically empty. I'm not gonna get rid of it because I don't want to be wasteful. I will use it up, but it's not my favorite. I feel like there's other concealers, even from Maybelline, that I like more. Hold please, my sister is calling. Okay, the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation is a newer product. I love this. It's what I'm using today. Really nice foundation, medium coverage, lightweight, kind of glowy. I really like this. Definitely gonna keep using them. The Maybelline Dream Sun Bronzing Powder. This was a limited edition type of powder from a couple of years ago, I would say. I did get a lot of use out of this, but it's very warm for me, so I'm gonna pass this along. I hope someone could use it. It has a nice sheen to it. It's very pretty, but I just feel like I haven't used it very much for my particular skin tone. The Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, I've used, actually, you can see I've kind of like used up about half of this one. The lighter one's a little bit more full. I really like this foundation. It's very full coverage. It dries down in the winter time, especially if I want like a super full coverage foundation that isn't super drying. This is the one that I like to use, and I really like this. So again, I am gonna keep this because I enjoy these and I enjoy mixing them, and I'm very fair these days, so this light one would actually work for me. It's just sometimes like remembering what you have, right? Like I see this and I'm like, I haven't used this in so long, but it's actually so nice. It gives the skin like a flawless look. Like I quite like it. So we are gonna keep those guys as well. Should I move it back so you can see what we're keeping? Okay, I guess I'm now kind of actually gravitating towards the base products, like face products. Okay, this is a character flaw of mine. Why do I have 3 of these powders open? I don't know. It's annoying. Like, this is not an efficient use of face powder, but this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, I've talked about it a ton. It's so good, you guys. It's such a nice drugstore, not even just at the drugstore, it's just a great face powder. I love it for setting my under eyes or all over, and these go on sale for $5.99 all the time at Shoppers Drug Mart where I live. So I feel like there was a while I just kept picking them up because I was like, oh my god, $5.99, but it always happens. So I have slowed down, but basically I use the shade 10 mainly. I find it to be nice and brightening, and then I also have the shade 5, which almost ends up being like a translucent powder because it's like so fair, but these are awesome. I really wish I didn't have so many open, but really, really nice powder. It's really good. The Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. This used to be like my go-to foundation, you guys, when I was much younger. Like I feel like even in high school, I would use this all over as kind of like a concealer slash foundation. And at the time I absolutely loved it. I now have since, you know, graduated from using this product. I feel like I bought this for a specific video, you know, the how I did my makeup in high school tag. That was from a long time ago. So anyways, this has been barely used. I am going to put it in my little donation bag because I might have a friend that would enjoy it. But yeah, now I just think there are better options, but at the time, loved it. Just loved it. This is the current mascara I'm using. It's a newer one. It's the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift. It's really good. It's what I'm using today. I feel like it gives a lot of, you know, lift, exactly what the name says. The brush looks like this. bit of that like hourglassy type of shape, but it's good. I really like it. So it is kind of my current mascara, so gonna keep trucking away with it. This product is quite old. I haven't used it in quite a while. It's the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Powder, and it actually has salicylic acid in there, which is such a nice idea for skin struggles, skin issues, or skissues, as I like to say. But I haven't used it a lot. I don't know about it. I'm just like, I feel like it's a little bit, I'm gonna keep it. I don't wanna be wasteful. I'm gonna keep it, and I have to remember to use it. I go through face powder more than like anything. I really kind of pack it on. The Maybelline Fit Me, speaking of face powder, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. I have used a ton of these. You guys, another flaw I have is that I use powders until I kind of hit the pan, and then I get annoyed and I open up a new one. So wasteful, not okay. Like, I really just need to work on finishing them. So I love this powder. It's just like super, you know, kind of a no-brainer powder, and I like it. So I'm gonna keep it because I need to finish it rather than being wasteful. This one here, the shade 230, is way too dark for me. Like, this shade is 110 Porcelain. I don't know why I have one in 230 Buff Natural, but on my skin it's way too dark. So I feel like that would match my sister though. So I'm gonna put it in the donation one. And then I think the last kind of face powder I have is the Maybelline Super Stay Face Powder. And I actually, like, this one has more coverage than the Fit Me one. It's what I use today because I have some like breakouts and whatnot. But it is, oh yeah, this one's called a powder foundation, so it has more coverage in it. It's really good, and I like this one. So keeping that as well. Like, how many face powders does one need? All right, another foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me. There's so many Fit Me products from Maybelline, hey? This is the Matte and Poreless in 105. I actually picked this guy up when I was in Europe a couple years ago now, so I guess it's getting kind of old, but it's actually almost done. I wish the packaging over here in North America would be the same as this, because we have like the glass bottles, and I believe it's the same product inside, from what I can tell, but this squeezy tube is so much more convenient. So I love this foundation. I actually keep this entire foundation range in my bridal makeup kit. Like, do not let the price fool you. You guys, this foundation works on like everybody, whether you have oily, dry, it just looks nice and natural. And I just find it's such a great base for like 95% of skin types. Like, it's a very good foundation, and yeah, I really do swear by it. All right, something that I am gonna part with is the Maybelline Master Bronze and Highlight Kit. I don't even know if they carry this anymore, but it has kind of 2 highlighting shades in here and 2 bronzing shades. And they just honestly missed the mark with this. Like, I just don't think the shades are quite correct, you would say. Like, the highlighting shade in here is really good, and actually I feel like this is why I've kept this for so long, because it's so pretty. But everything else, like this one right here, has like chunks of gold glitter in it. And yeah, I have not really used it very much. I don't think the shades in here are quite right. I'm gonna see if anybody else wants this, because it is in really good condition. Something that I'm definitely keeping is similar, but it is the blush palette. And you guys know I've talked about this for a long time now. This is a couple of years old, but you can see I've hit pan with this highlighting shade, and actually luckily the highlighter in that bronzer palette and the highlighter in here are very similar, so I'll still have this one. And then I love these blush shades in here, especially this kind of bright pink one, and I do think this is still available. So this is a really great option. I really like it. It's not going anywhere. These are 2 newer lipsticks that I am going to keep. It is from some sort of like cream collection. I have the shades Rosy, Risk, and Bare Reveal. I have been using these constantly. There's kind of like a mauvey one and a nude one. They're really good. I really like these. I love the formula. You're gonna see I have lots of Maybelline lip products, but these ones are awesome. So definitely not going anywhere with those. Another lip product I'm going to keep, because this was limited edition, and this is a product, I don't care how old it is, I'm keeping it because I love it. It is such a great nude, kind of like taupey nude. It's the Gigi Hadid collection that she did with Maybelline probably like a couple of years ago now, but I love this. And I think I don't have a lot of nudes like this that are like kind of brown, kind of nude, kind of just pink. It's an interesting color, and I really like it. And It's old, but I like it. Another product that's old, but I'm keeping because they no longer carry, is this Maybelline Master Highlight Highlighting Blush. I was very sad when they discontinued these guys. This has, you guys, the prettiest, like peachy, oh, it was just the little brush. We're fine. This has the prettiest peachy glow to it. It gives such a natural look to the skin. If you still happen to own this, like look at this, I just did a little swatch there. It's so pretty. Like I love this. I will never get rid of it. I will slowly use it so that I can keep it close to my heart. But this product is so good. Like I'm sad they got rid of it. My camera cut me off. I was talking about this highlighter. It's so good, but I will say they replaced those highlighters with some of the absolute best highlighters available. Whether you're talking drugstore or not. Like, where are all of mine? Okay, I found them. They were hiding on me because I knew I had more than two. The Master Chrome Metallic Highlighters are just amazing, you guys. Like, they are so smooth and creamy and they look so good, and I can't get enough of them. Like, truly, these are some of my absolute favorite highlighters and I love all the shades. Okay, so I'll go just through them quickly. I have Molten Gold. So nice. It looks so great with a bit of a tan. I love this one. So I'm not getting rid of any of these. No one can make me, okay? And then I also have, this is probably my favorite one. This is the Molten Rose Gold. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Pinky, of course. And then these are a little bit newer. The packaging is a little bit thinner than those ones. And they changed the name a little bit, called Chrome Extreme Intense Metallic Highlighter. But I actually think these are the ones that they carry like regularly. And then these were more of a limited edition. I could be wrong, but I have 300 Sandstone, which someone told me it was only available in Canada, which is interesting. That doesn't happen often. And then 200 Diamond Glow. So I can't get enough of these highlighters. They are so good. They are not going anywhere. In fact, the Molten Gold one broke because they are very, very soft. So you need to be a little bit careful. But that one broke and I fixed it. I was like, I need you in my life. The Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Tinted Primer. I clearly really liked this. I didn't even open it, so I feel like rather than me just, you know, try it for the sake of trying it, maybe someone else would like to get a go of it, so that's brand new. I'm also, oh, this is hard. I am gonna pass along these two Little City mini palettes. These palettes are awesome, you guys. I've tried quite a few of them. This one is called Skyscape Dusk, and it is all just completely matte shades, and it's actually really nice, super creamy shadows. Like, it's really good. I'm feeling torn. And then this one has a few shimmers in it. This one's called Chill Brunch Neutrals. I like that name, but I am gonna pass these along. I do like these Little City palettes, but you know, guys, we just gotta make some headway here. Another palette I'm going to pass along is the City Kits Pink Edge. I actually quite like this when I got it. The shades in here are nice and soft, but I just like never reach for this. The black shadow completely fell out as well, so it also just gives me that kind of like, I wish it was still there, but I think someone else can get a lot more use out of this than I will, so let's put it in this little donation bag. I am not getting rid of these. These two little individual eyeshadows are so well loved. You can see this one has seen better days, but I absolutely am obsessed with this color. I use it all the time. It's kind of this like rosy gold, but like taupe. It's like a rosy taupe color. It is so pretty. It's called Nude Glow. And then I also have the Glow Down, which is one that you can't find in Canada. So I'm definitely not getting rid of this as well. I love these little shadows. They are such a nice quality and formula. I like traveling with them, so you guys are safe. The Maybelline Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blush is a newer product, and I quite like this. I think I'll get even more use out of it in like the summertime when I'm a little bit more into cream products, but it's really good. It's not overly pigmented and like rich in color, so it doesn't look patchy or weird. I actually really like this. I'm gonna keep using it, so that'll go over here. I love this palette. This is an amazing, I was about to say it's my favorite, but then I saw the little lemonade and soda pop over there and I just couldn't betray them. But I love this. This is a newer product called the Nudes of New York. I bet you this is like a limited edition thing, so do not wait on it, you guys, because it is so awesome. The mattes, the metallics, everything in here is just great. I've been using this like every day. It's kind of one of those no-brainer eyeshadow palettes, and it's definitely staying. I really, really like it. Do you guys, here's a little trip down memory lane for all of y'all. Do you remember these little guys? I don't even know what they're called, but they were so popular on YouTube like 5 or 6 years ago, and they were just all the rage. And these are all so old, you guys. Like, I picked these up probably 8 years ago. I'm not even joking you. And so I just feel like out of respect for my lips, I need to toss these. But I would like, they're actually a great product. They have just a little doe foot on them. They're like kind of a pigmented gloss. They're a great product. I think they're still available, but like for sanitary reasons, they have to go in the garbage. Another garbage product, sadly, is this 24-hour eyeshadow inked in pink. You can see it's just like so dry in there. I've brought it back to life a few times with like different, you know, like the Dura line from Inglot and whatnot, but this is just so old and it's gotta go. But I love these. I used this a ton. I went through like the biggest pink eyeshadow phase, and this was front and center, but it's gotta go. It's gotta go. The Maybelline City Bronzer is so good. It is such a nice tone. It's super pale, just great for bronzing, contouring. It smells good too. It smells summery, but I really like this. I've been using it a lot, not letting go of that one. This is so old, you guys. The Master Conceal, oh my goodness. You know those products, like you feel like you use them a ton, but they are always there. Like, I feel like it has been almost out, but this has been around for years. Like, that has to go in the garbage. Like, oh my goodness. Another super old product. Like, you guys, look at this lipstick. That is literally as light as a concealer. Like, why would I ever buy this? This is in the shade Bare All, and it is so old. Like, I bought this on a trip to San Diego with my family in 2013. That is so old to keep a lipstick. Like, please don't judge me. That needs to go in the garbage. These liquid lipsticks are really great, actually. This is called some sort of Super Stay Matte Ink. Okay, these are actually so good, and I'm not a big liquid lipstick fan just because my lips are constantly dry, but I actually really like these ones. And I'm going to keep these too. This one is just super nude. Like, it's actually a little bit too fair, but since it's relatively new, and some, like, my friends won't care, I am gonna put it in my little donation bin for them, but I'm gonna keep these two because it's actually a really, really great product. Another product that I really don't use often, and it's pretty new, is this Vivid Hot Lacquer. I bought this because Nicole Guerrero recommended it, and I love her. Like, do you guys love her? I feel like she's so cool. But anyways, this is just, it's actually really, really even more fair than it's showing up on camera. Like, it's not really, it just doesn't look good on me. And again, it's pretty new, so I feel like someone might get some use out of it. So maybe they'll think it's gross. They'll be like, Kelsey, you're disgusting, but the offer's there, okay? I'm also going to move along from this BB Fresh, what is this, 8-in-1 Beauty Balm. I really just didn't use this a lot. I feel like I just need more coverage than this in general, but I like the idea of it, and I've barely used it, so we'll see if someone else wants it. I'm almost through this Master Prime. It's like quite, there's not a lot left in here, but it's so nice. This is so hydrating. I really like it. It just feels like a moisturizer kind of on the skin, and it's really good. So we're gonna keep that one. Ooh, this is another one that is so old, you guys, but this is in Vibrant Mandarin, and oh my gosh, ew, there's like, it doesn't look healthy. But you guys, I was obsessed with this. When I first got this, it was one of my first kind of bright lipsticks, and I felt so good in it, but it's gotta go. This Maybelline Fit Me Shine and Balance Free stick foundation. Oh, it's like almost used up. It is, I love stick foundations, as you guys know. This is one that has, you can't really tell, but it has like a moisturizing like center in it. But it's really good, and I feel like I should just use it up and then it will be on its merry way. But it's a great product. I love stick foundations. These are two newer brow products I'm definitely keeping. This Brow Fast Sculpt, it's a little mascara gel. It's so great. I really like it. It's in the shade, it does not tell me. Deep brown, it's so good. I would recommend it. And then the Brow Ultra Slim is really good as well. You guys know how I feel about these little brow pencils. They're all quite the same, so when you see it on sale, that's when to buy, but I definitely use those, so we're gonna keep them. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer is another one of my favorites. I always repurchase it. This is a new one, so that will go over here. I don't know how I feel about this. This is called the Maybelline Color Blur Cream Matte Lip Pencil and Smudger. I've never used the smudger, but okay, should we try it? This is not that old. I feel like that's nice. I'm gonna keep this one around. Well, this is not that old. I should give it some more love. The Maybelline Gigi Hadid Gel Black Eyeliner. Oh my gosh, you guys, if I knew then what I knew now, I would have bought 10 of these. This is such a creamy black eye pencil. I feel like Maybelline, their regular eye pencils are not as good as this, so I'm keeping it and I love it. This Color Tattoo Eye Chrome is so great, you guys. I don't use it as much as I should, but every time I do, I'm like, this is so cool. Like, look at this. It's one of those like liquid eyeshadows, and like, isn't that so nice? I just love this tone, this like taupiness, and whenever I have this on, I feel really good in it. So we're keeping that. I love that. It's the only one I own of that, actually. The Maybelline Hyper Easy Eyeliner. Okay, this is a newer product. It is just a liquid black liner. It is good, but you guys, I feel like I used it like 4 times and then the ink kind of didn't dry out, but like you'd get to like the outer edge of your eye and then really have to like shake it again, put it upright. So I wouldn't recommend it, but there's still some product left in here, so I'm not gonna get rid of it quite yet. But when I do finally get through it, I won't be repurchasing because yeah, like the NYX Epic Ink Liner is the same deal, but has a lot more life in it, I would say. The Maybelline Fit Me concealers are so good. Some of my favorite concealers at the drugstore. Just super easy. It's a simple concealer. There's nothing kind of like fancy to it, but they just work. They look good. And it's just like a nice thin consistency. I have 2 open because, again, it's a flaw of mine, but this concealer is really great. So I actually would recommend these 2, like the Fit Me and the Instant Age Rewind are the best concealers, I would say, that I've kind of mentioned today. The Maybelline Strobing Liquid Illuminating Highlighter is so great. I just like kind of forget to use liquid highlighter products and cream products and all that, but like it is so nice to kind of just dabble on the top of your cheeks or even to mix in as a base. It's really nice. I'm not getting rid of that. I need to remember to use this more because I really, really like it. The Maybelline Master Precise Ink Metallic Liquid Liner. This is in the shade Stellar Sand. This is a very cool product. It's just kind of this like taupey liquid eyeliner. It's very cool, but I honestly just never use it. It's kind of old, but it's like cool. It's like a khaki eyeliner, but we'll see if someone else wants it. Let's just put it over there for now. Another product that I love and I don't use enough is this Lasting Drama Light Liner, and this is in the shade Shiny Bronze. It is the most pretty kind of coppery eyeliner, and to use it in your inner corners or even just like on your lower lash line is so nice. It's so creamy. I need to remember to use it more because I really do enjoy it. The Maybelline Dream Illuminator Brightening Creamy Concealer is actually such a great product, and I actually like traveling with it. It's a little bit more light coverage, so just to like quickly draw on is great. It's actually almost out, so I think I will, again, just use it up, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it, honestly. I just feel like it's not enough coverage for me. Okay, and then lastly, you guys, I just have lipsticks here that I am going to go through very quickly because we don't need to spend too much time on it. Okay, Nude Lust. I feel like I like it. We'll keep it. Daringly Nude. Oh, this is their matte ones. Oh, these ones are really old. All of these ones in this packaging are super old. But I feel bad. No, you guys, I just have to do it. These are so old. Like, I feel like I remember when these first came out. It was a really, really long time ago. Yeah, these are looking like they have seen better days. Oh, I'm gonna keep one of them. Okay, I'm gonna toss these ones, and then this one in Ravishing Rose, I believe, is newer, and it's super pretty, kind of like a rosy color. So we're gonna keep one. I feel like that's reasonable. I have 2 of these in Deepest Cherry. which is so outrageous, but I actually really like it. So we're gonna donate that one. That one, it looks newer. We'll donate the nice new one. And then this deep cherry shade is so good. So we're gonna keep that one. Baddest Beige. This is a really nice kind of everyday nude color. This is relatively new, so we will keep it. I have Rose Rush here. This actually looks brand new, so I think I'm just gonna donate that one. Anything new, I'm like, I should just donate it rather than using it like once, you know? Ooh, Peach Poppy is like one of my absolute favorites for spring and summer. Ew, it looks kind of gross. Oh no, never mind. There was just like other lip color on it. That's what I'll tell myself. Oh, here's another one of the matte ones. It's old, it's old, it's old, it's old. Peach Buff. Oh my gosh, I have used the actual crap out of this one. This is, I actually should rebuy this. I was actually, oh, I think I was confused. I was thinking it was Peach Poppy. No, it's Peach Buff, you guys, that I love. It's more of a nude, but I'm gonna keep this one because I feel like it's actually almost used up and it's not super old. Okay, Barely Bloomed. Another nude. Probably could get rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. It's old. It's old. Blushing Bud. I actually really like this one. This one is a little, it's not as old. It's just like a nice pinky. Coral Burst. Oh, this one's nice. And these ones are a bit newer, this like fuchsia packaging. And then like, why would I buy this? This is in the shade Lilac Flush. It is literally pure purple. Like, I'm not ever gonna wear this. So I am going to, we'll donate it. Like, I mean, I don't think anyone will want that, but. Okay, you guys, I feel like I did pretty well. Like, unfortunately, there's quite a few lipsticks, especially in the garbage. But like, this is very much reduced from where we started. And further to that, as I mentioned, a few of these things are like on the brink of being used up. So instead of just throwing them out, I'm gonna use them up and then I will get rid of it. And then there's lots of stuff here in like the donation bin. So friends, hit me up if you want to take a peek through. There's gonna be a lot more stuff in there. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing this style of like declutter, kind of go through my makeup collection. I am gonna try and do this by brand, I think. I'm either want to do NYX or Urban Decay next, so let me know if you have a preference. I have so many Urban Decay palettes. I feel like that will be a tough one, but I'll try to be cutthroat because it's just too much makeup for one person, you know? It's just too much. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for leaving a comment and for subscribing and bell notification and all those things that I don't understand. But anyways, hope you guys are having a really great week. I will talk to you soon and